This is North Texas Weather Center with your latest 3.5 minute forecast, and temperatures out there this morning on the mild side, currently looking at mid-50s across North Texas, upper 40s closer to the Wichita Falls region, and this afternoon will be hot, and I mean not as hot as summer, but it will be seasonally hot, and actually record-breaking temperatures are possible this afternoon. A lot of us in the mid-70s by lunchtime, about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Some of us like Claiborne and Waco and Keeneland, all in the low to mid-80s, so it's going to be a very hot day out there. Denton County is forecasted for 79. Our record is 74, set back last year, so we are very well going to be looking at a potential for record-setting temperatures today, and not just today, but as well as tomorrow. You can see these are the high temperatures for tomorrow. Dallas, Plano, low to mid-80s as well. Again, our record for Denton is 79 for tomorrow, and our forecasted high is 82. So just keep that in mind. It will be very hot. Now, something to keep in mind is we do have a chance for severe weather tomorrow, and this can be something to watch for. I think DFW will stay dry. I think for the most part, this cold front will push through our region late Friday into Saturday morning. But I don't really anticipate any thunderstorms out of this. You can see the marginal and slight risk areas are all back over to eastern Texas. A little slight risk does extend just into far eastern counties of eastern Texas. But again, doesn't seem like this will pose a threat to DFW. If anything, I cannot rule out maybe an isolated storm somewhere around or just east of Dallas. But it does not look like we'll see any severe weather. All right, let's take a look at the future radar. We'll stay dry today. We'll stay dry for most of tomorrow as well. We'll eventually see this cold front. You can see by about 11 o'clock tomorrow night. Here's where it is. Now, we will have a cap in place which will limit or really hinder if we do see any storms. So you can see that the only storm activity is way back out here to the east, closer to Shreveport. But eventually, storms will fire up after about 1, 2 in the morning. You can see all the way down to the southeast. This is very far eastern Texas that thunderstorms start to blow up. All threats will be possible too. I think a tornado threat will definitely be prominent. And if you go ahead and take a look at the tornado parameter, here's a look at it. And you can see where that tornado threat is most prominent, which is actually over eastern and potentially even southeastern Texas right in here. So definitely something to keep in mind if you know anybody in those regions. But again, it looks like this threat should stay out of our area. All right, let's take a quick look at the future radar over the next several days. We will stay dry, I think, for this weekend, unless you're in eastern DFW, eastern North, or eastern Texas, excuse me. We might have isolated showers Monday through Wednesday, but it looks like we'll stay fairly dry through the week. Eventually, we will see a low pressure system move into our region by Friday and Saturday of this upcoming week. So not this week, but next week. And that could be in our area for several days, which would be nice. We need rain. We are in a drought right now, so this would be very beneficial. And eventually, by Tuesday, a line of storms could develop, maybe severe weather. But this is super far out. This is closer to Christmas, so a little bit too early to tell on that. Here's the look at the temperature probability for seeing if we'll be below average or above average in the 6 to 10 day outlook, so next Tuesday through next Saturday. And you can see we have a very likelihood chance of seeing above average temperatures in North Texas. I mean, this red means basically like I think a 90% chance, so we are very likely going to see very hot temperatures over the next several days. All right, let's take a look at your 7-day forecast, and you can see again temperatures will be record setting potentially for the next couple of days. Eventually by Saturday, that cold front comes through, low to mid 50s for forecasted highs. Pretty much seasonal temperatures that we're supposed to be having are going to be on Saturday, but eventually we'll go right back into spring-like temperatures, back into the low 70s by next Tuesday and Wednesday with isolated storm chances existing. This forecast is brought to you by All Dents Repair.